Here he is. Oh, hey, Dave.
Hello, love. You alright?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Oh, God, not bad.
What's up? You okay?
Just tired, woke up. Well, I've been awake a while, but not fully.
Oh, okay. How are things, mate, in this crazy old time we're currently living in?
Perfect for me. I just sat home.
Has anything really changed for you?
Not really, now. Just, I've got to cook more.
You've got to cook more. What do you cook?
I'm not even cooking out myself personally, but I'm around the kitchen more.
All right, okay. How are the guys? How's the day? How's Jake Carrigan?
Well, he got stabbed 4 times.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I asked. How is he?
Well, he got stabbed twice, technically.
All right.
The rest were just slashing blows.
What happened? Was it
He got stabbed in
carjacking?
the leg. So I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure. I wasn't there, but he got I think a bunch of youths in the Doncaster area, like about 4 or 5 of them, just attacked him with a knife.
Bloody hell! What's his injuries?
He got stabbed in the leg, properly stabbed in the leg as well, and then just slashed like his head. They're trying to slash his face, but he got his hands up and they slashed his head with all his fingers and his hands.
Jesus Christ! That's mad. So,
Yeah, so
what's the recovery period looking like for him?
I'm not sure, to be honest. With this coronavirus, obviously, you know, who knows when's boxing going to be back?
Yeah. I mean, if there's probably never a good time to be stabbed, but when there's no boxing
there is a
on,
time. This is the time.
Yeah,
he said to me, we're going through Doncaster. I said, listen, I said, look, when he came down, I said, look, Donny can get quite rough yet if you get in the wrong area and whatever. And he was like, I'm from Glasgow. I said, yeah. And then when he texted me about getting stabbed, I went, yeah. Told him.
It's real down there, mate. It's not like Scotland.
No, it's the ghetto. Well,
all soft in Scotland, mate.
Where he got stabbed, it's like bloody Syria. So,
wow. That's crazy. Right, well, while we've got you, because we have only got 10 minutes, guys, we're going to be doing 10-minute slots with people. So if anybody has any questions for Dave Allen, speak now or forever hold your peace. He's only going to be here for 10 minutes.
Someone put something about my nose being used for scientific research.
Yeah, to be fair, you could. Maybe your tongue as well. You're half a tongue from Lewis Ortiz.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So what are the guys doing? So are you in lockdown, quote unquote?
Well, basically, my sister's a school teacher, her husband's a school teacher, so I've got to look after my nephew. So the key workers.
Yeah,
so course. I'm down here. Liam's had a baby, so Liam's had a baby, so he's busy with the baby. Jay got stabbed, so he's gone home, and Danny's at home training. So yeah.
That's madness, mate. Absolutely madness. Right, we've got some questions coming in. Best opponent you faced, Dave?
The best I faced overall would be Tony Oka.
Why?
He fucking battered me. He battered me the worst.
Dave, yeah, this is what I wanted to ask you. Did you have a date scheduled? When you coming back? You boxing?
I was boxing April 4th.
Yeah.
Doing the 4-rounder. So people are asking about Eddie and I've been released by Matchroom. I was never with Matchroom in the first place. The last I spoke to Eddie, it was just a case of you're going to be on one of the May shows. It was White Pavecchio, Cesaro Usyk.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get you the biggest fight possible. And that was it because... And the same people asking about the Tom Little fight. I spoke to Tom myself. I'm just looking for the biggest fight for the most money possible, you know? And I said that to Eddie. I said that to anyone who was asked. So... whoever that may be on whatever show, that's how things are working in my career now. So I was just literally waiting to hear from Eddie. I don't have a deal with him, but Eddie's always been good with me and always tries to get me the fight. So I was just literally waiting for the biggest fight possible, whatever that may have been. Is
the Dubois fight something that still could potentially happen in the future?
Well, if you reach Joe Joyce, he's miles above my level, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess at this stage of my career, you know, I'm either a journeyman and a journeyman / opponent to the big names, or I'm in 50-50 fights with your Fabio Wardleys, Nathan Gormans, you know. I guess that's where I'm at right now.
How are you enjoying life as a coach? Because obviously you've been doing it for a while now, and it seems to have, you know, obviously we all know about you have a tendency sometimes to be a bit up and down. It seems like you're more up than down these days with the coaching. Is that probably fair to say?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you know, I've got people that rely on me, so
yeah.
Just about training Danny again at the minute, you know, and I prefer it that way. He's got a lot of ability, you know, so I enjoy doing it. But for me, it's just about just being busy. So yeah, the coaching thing, it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's too hard to be a coach, really. Boxing's pretty simple. If you've got a good fighter, like Sonny Edwards, if I could train Sonny Edwards, you know what I mean? But I couldn't train Rob Tebbert to be a champion. But I could train him to be a champion. So it's not like,
that's a fair comment.
You need, if you've got a good fighter, training's easy. If you haven't, it's going to be pretty fucking hard, isn't it? So.
All right, let's try and fly through a couple of quick questions. I saw one up here: Luis Ortiz versus Tony Yoka. Who wins?
I think Tony Yoka would beat him.
Yeah. Okay. Free chomps or a Mars bar delight, Dave?
I made that up, by the way. No one.
Go on then. And what's the answer?
Free chomps.
Okay.
I'm not a massive Mars delight fan, to be honest.
Boxing Social, do you kiss other men? No, only Dave, actually. Dave, would you rather be bald or have the interviewers trim?
Bald.
Thanks. I started reading that question before I knew what it was. That was a big regret. Okay, trying to flick through. Most exciting fight in world boxing in 2020 if the schedule's back on, Dave. Pick one fight.
What was it? You know what? I don't even remember what was happening.
So there was Canelo Saunders, Inoue Casimiro, Dubois versus Joyce.
I was looking forward to Dubois-Joyce probably the most.
Who were you picking with that? Because you sparred a lot with Joyce, haven't you?
I was picking Joyce, to be honest. I thought Joyce was all manning out of it. But yeah, I think I was looking forward to that one the most. But that little Japanese fella, Casimiro, would have been a cracker, to be fair.
Yeah, 6-round little firefight. I was supposed to be going to that, mate. I'm so gutted.
That would have been a really, really good fight. But Dubois-Joyce, you know, is a British heavyweight with a bit of interest behind them both, and that, I think, yeah, I was looking forward. That's not even happening anymore, either. So yeah, that would have been good. Right, well, I'm just trying to line up the next guest.
Take this question, Dave. Who wins Joshua Fury if it happens? Already know the answer to this. Go.
Well, I think Tyson will win, but obviously there's no foregone conclusion in that, you know. Big Fury fan, and he looked great against Wilder, but Joshua would be a different challenge altogether. He's bigger, physically stronger than Wilder. I don't think Tyson will be able to push Joshua back as easy. Yeah, I don't think it's a foregone conclusion, obviously, but I would pick Tyson to beat him.
All right, we were actually waiting for... Okay, here's one. Dave, this is going to come up a lot. I did a Q&A yesterday, and I probably had about 50 questions about this. Dave, who wins, Rob or Coogan? Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
What, is it, a boxing match or a fight?
Yeah, a boxing match.
To be honest, I don't think either can fight, to be fair. I'm not really sure.
Cheers, mate. Great.
That's it. Will Danny sign for matching? I don't think... You know what, Rob? Danny's very talented, yeah, as you know. Like, good, he can fight, but you're not going to sign for much, you know. But if anyone wants to game a slot now and again, we'll take it. I guess that's where we're at. That's the same role I believe I've got as well. I'm just waiting for the slot now. If we can get a fight, probably at this stage of my career, I'm going to be the opponent, aren't I? Now, which I'm fine with. Quite happy with that.
Do you think there's a chance you might not box again?
That I won't box again ever. Is there a chance I won't box again ever? I mean, I guess it's a possibility, yeah. I'm just waiting for the fight, really. I don't really want to fight for... If I'm going to fight again, I want it to be a big fight for a lot of money, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point? I've only got a few left in me, really. You know, the board had told me, the specialist had told me I've only got a few left, so unless it's for a lot of money and a big fight, I probably won't be doing it, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay,
last question from the viewers. Do you think Canelo is that good to go to cruiserweight?
No. Absolutely not, no.
Explain why.
Because the cruiserweight's £200. Imagine fighting Dorticos or Brady. It's the stream. It's too small. Way too small. That's a ridiculous question. Do you not think that's a ridiculous question?
Yeah, but I asked anyway because there was a very high profile member of the media who suggested that he could go to cruiserweight and compete up there. I'm not going to say any names, but sources tell me it was an American. So
well, the thing is, yeah, it's like Canelo wouldn't have beat John Ruiz in a million years either. The way that Roy Jones did, they're different fighters altogether. Canelo he wouldn't have a prayer, but he's obviously an unbelievable fighter, you know. I'm not really a massive fan, as you know, because I think he's a bit of a cheat, but yeah.
All right, okay, mate. Well, before I let you go, I'm actually the next person we're due to have up is none other than Dazzling Darren Barker, who I spoke to an hour ago, and he was very, very up for it, but yet he's not in here yet. So
Darren's not known for his reliability.
No, boxers aren't, generally speaking.
I am.
Yeah, you're good, mate. This is why I had you first, because I knew you'd be reliable. So at the minute, we're currently...
Do you think Canelo would beat Lawrence Okoli?
Who?
Canelo would beat Lawrence Okoli.
Do I think that?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think it would either.
No way, because Lawrence is massive. Lawrence is 6'6". Or 6'5", 6'6". Yeah. He's massive. As soon as they get into the first clinch, Lawrence will hump him.
Yeah, he won't beat him, will he now?
No. No.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Dave. Well, if you have any final words, let's hear them now, because I'm going to shut you down, and hopefully Darren will be here. And if not, I think Sonny Edwards is quite keen from the looks of things. What final words have you got for people, mate?
I haven't really got any words at all. Going back to sleep now.
Cheers, mate. Well, thanks very much for stepping onto the channel, stopping by. Do appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, the White Rhino, Dave Allen.